I want you to picture this. It's 7 p.m. on a Tuesday night. You're out with friends, having a great time. You pull out your phone to take a photo, and there it is. That little red sliver. 12% battery. You just charged this thing this morning. You remember when your phone used to last all day, easily. Now it barely survives until dinner. You haven't changed anything. Same apps, same habits, same charger, but something is quietly dying inside your device. And the wild part? Your phone is doing it to itself. But here's the surprising truth. It's not a glitch. It's not planned obsolescence, at least not in the way you think. It's actually chemistry. Ancient, fascinating, slightly terrifying chemistry. Today we're uncovering why your battery degrades, how lithium-ion technology slowly destroys itself, and why the real villain isn't Apple or Samsung, it's physics.
If you are new in this channel, please hit subscribe and bell icon for more notification.
To understand your dying battery, we first have to look at what portable power actually meant before lithium-ion existed. Think about early mobile phones in the late 1980s. You know those giant brick phones? They used nickel-cadmium batteries. Sounds harmless, right? It was a nightmare. Those batteries had something called memory effect. Charge it before it's fully dead, it forgets its full capacity. Your battery literally shrinks its own memory of how much power it holds, like a goldfish forgetting it used to live in a lake. People would carry spare batteries everywhere. Briefcases had battery packs inside them. Business people planned their days around finding an outlet. Running out of battery wasn't an inconvenience, it was a full-blown crisis. Portable power was the single biggest limitation of the mobile revolution. Solve the battery, and you change the world. That's exactly what happened in 1991.
Sony introduced the lithium-ion battery commercially in 1991. It was a revolution. No memory effect, lightweight, holds serious charge. The mobile phone industry exploded because of it. But here's the catch nobody told you clearly. Every single lithium-ion battery has a countdown clock built into its chemistry, and every time you charge it, the clock ticks down. Here's the simple version. Your battery works by moving lithium ions back and forth between two electrodes. Think of the ions like commuters rushing between home and work. Every morning they leave, every evening they return. Perfectly efficient at first. But here's where it gets dark. Those commuters, the lithium ions, they don't travel through a perfect highway. They move through a material called graphite. And every single charge cycle, tiny structural damage builds up inside that graphite. Microfractures, invisible cracks, like a road slowly developing potholes after years of heavy traffic. After 300 charge cycles, your battery holds maybe 80% of its original capacity. After 500 cycles, you're looking at 70%. The road is crumbling. Your commuters are taking detours. Your phone dies faster, not because it's lazy, but because the highway is broken.
So if the chemistry causes slow degradation, why does it seem to happen so fast for some people? Because your charging habits are silently accelerating the damage. Think of your battery like a sponge. A totally full sponge and a totally empty sponge are both stressed. The sweet spot, the healthiest point, is somewhere in the middle, around 20% to 80% charged. But what do most of us do? We charge to 100% every night. We leave it plugged in all morning. We let it drain to 1% before panicking. We're wringing that sponge bone dry, then oversaturating it every single day. Here's another killer: heat. Lithium-ion batteries hate heat. Every degree above room temperature accelerates the chemical breakdown inside. Charging your phone while watching YouTube in direct sunlight, you're essentially cooking your battery alive. That cozy, warm feeling when your phone charges fast, that warmth is capacity leaving your battery permanently. And fast charging. Everybody loves fast charging. 20 minutes to 80%. Incredible, right? But fast charging pushes more electrical current through those graphite highways in less time. More stress, more microfractures, more potholes, faster. So if battery degradation is this well understood, why don't companies just build better batteries? Here's where it gets genuinely interesting. The answer involves design choices, economics, and one very public lawsuit that changed everything. In 2017, Apple admitted something shocking. They were intentionally slowing down older iPhones to prevent unexpected shutdowns, because degraded batteries can't deliver peak power. Instead of letting your phone crash randomly, the software throttled performance, quietly, without telling anyone. The internet erupted. Apple faced multiple lawsuits across several countries. They eventually paid a $111 million settlement in the United States alone. And they introduced something called battery health, that percentage in your settings showing how degraded your battery actually is. That feature exists because of legal pressure, not generosity, lawsuits. But the economics go deeper. A phone with a user-replaceable battery is thicker, heavier, less premium looking. Every millimeter of extra thickness is a marketing problem. Glued-in batteries allow thinner, sleeker, waterproof designs, the very things you're paying for. So yes, you could have a replaceable battery. You're choosing not to every time you buy the thinner phone. We all are. And the companies know it. There's also the replacement revenue angle. Battery replacements generate billions in service revenue globally every year. A battery designed to last 10 years with zero degradation, that's a business problem, not an engineering one. Here's the practical truth, because this channel respects your time. Don't charge to 100% every night. Stop around 80%. Don't let it hit zero. Keep it above 20%. Most modern phones now have optimized charging settings built in. Turn that on today. It literally learns your schedule and slows the final charge overnight. Keep your phone cool, especially while charging. Avoid charging and gaming simultaneously. That combination generates heat like nothing else. Replace your battery before you replace your phone. A new battery costs $50 to $100. A new phone costs $1,000. The math is embarrassingly obvious. Next time you see that red battery icon creeping toward zero, don't just feel frustrated, feel informed. You're not watching a product fail. You're watching lithium ions lose their highway. You're watching microscopic graphite slowly fracture under years of chemical stress. You're watching physics do exactly what physics always does. It wins eventually. Your phone battery isn't lazy. It's not broken by design. It's a remarkable piece of electrochemistry that somehow powered your entire digital life for years, through drops and heat waves and thousands of midnight charging sessions. That's not failure. That's actually kind of incredible. And now you know exactly why it happens, how to slow it down, and who's really responsible when it does. If this surprised you, and honestly, it should have, hit like and subscribe for more hidden stories behind everyday things, because the most ordinary objects always have the most extraordinary secrets. I'll see you in the next one.